So, Hare Krishna. If you please look at the picture which has appeared on the screen, it gives you a very, very nice understanding of entering deeper levels of the holy name by the process of alignment. We learned in our first section that we have 3 human endowments. Please let us repeat. Body. Good. And by engaging all these successively, we can reach deeper levels of absorption. I think we all know when you chant and your eyes, they are part of the body, move somewhere, then our attention is distracted. There's in fact something from Bharatanatyam. It says, where the hand moves, the eyes follow, and where the eyes follow, let me say, a mood or a feeling is generated. No? When I do like, so joyful. This is all serious things, but your Mataji's laugh always. And again they laugh. So when we are chanting, that's the idea, and our eyes are roaming around, naturally our thoughts will go to where our eyes roam, and a certain feeling is created. Therefore, when we chant, we try to not wander around. We try to sit actually, unless we are very, very tired, and avoid let me say, distractions, visible distractions. This is the idea. What is this picture all about? The picture, you see an ancient temple. It looks a little bit like Sri Rangam, which has various gates which you pass before you come to the Sanctus Sanctorum, the last gate where Sri Ranganath, the deity, is waiting. You go successively deeper into the temple compound and then meet God. So this idea of aligning body, mind and heart is a little bit depicted here in this very nice painting. By first preparing our body, please do what you have learned, sit properly, and then our mind, which will be the one subject, the first subject of this morning, and then our heart. We come to the last door, but this last door is a door which does not open by any techniques. No man-made power, no man-made technique, no man-made alignment process can force the Lord to appear before us. He opens that last door from the inside, where He is, whenever He wants. I was once going for Mangal Artik to the Sri Ranganath temple, and I passed through the different gopurams, the different dwaras or gates, and was now waiting before the last gate. But then we heard that Ranganath would not appear so quickly because he had eaten too much in the evening and was still a little tired. Only when we brought the elephant, the ultimate alarm clock. The door finally opened by a somewhat sleepy Lord Ranganath. So in this analogy, prepare body, mind, and heart, the three gates, and then the Lord might reveal Himself. You will find this illustration also in the Living Name book. So I would now like to go to the mind. The mind. The most important feature in sadhana. Patanjali, the great yoga master, says, spiritual practice means the effort to be fixed in concentrating the mind. A nice definition. In spiritual practice, when we practice means we have not yet obtained everything, we make a conscious effort to fix our mind and concentrate it. Srila Prabhupada spoke once in a lecture, some way or other fix your mind upon Krishna. If your mind is always fixed on Krishna, then your senses will also be engaged in Krishna's service, because the mind is the center of all activities of the senses. Yena tena prakarena mana Krishna niveshayet. No? Rupa Goswami says, some way or other fix your mind upon Krishna. Also, Ambarish Maharaj first of all engaged his mind in Krishna. Savai mana Krishna padara vindayor. By first fixing the mind upon Krishna, he could then engage all the other senses in Krishna, beginning with the tongue. I see this often when I'm sitting before my audience. Some new guest comes in, or some person comes in. They look really you can see in the face they are thinking about something that engages them. Then they try to sit down in the lecture, but the mind is not yet there. They still think about this. And then, they cannot maintain their sitting place. They run out again of the lecture room because their mind is not fixed. Their mind is not there. First bring your mind, then the body and the senses will automatically follow. But if you can't bring your mind to something, even though your body may sit in a lecture or in the kirtan, you will be absent-minded. You will not be present at all. You will be somewhere else. So I want to now sing with you. I'm a little bit afraid of Vrindavan's Mridanga play, because he's a child. Vrindavan, we have time. It's before your initiation. After initiation, you can play very loud, but now... Maybe Balaram, if you agree. And Balaram also self-control on the Mridanga. So what we will do here is, in Kirtan, we will utilize what we have learned so far and start to bring our mind there. Sit properly, please. I don't know if this will work if you have a little child who feels restless. Maybe you first take care of the child, feeding him sufficiently, and then when he's peaceful, you may stay with us. So as we are now chanting, try to always stay in the proper posture, pronounce the mantra, and then, my dear devotees, listen to yourself singing. Therefore, we don't sing too fast, and our instruments are not too loud. And then try to bring your mind to each single Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. I go. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Please watch your posture. your pronunciation and listen to yourself sing sincerely. Please sing now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time, please. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. A very good way to bring our mind to the practice of chanting is to learn to capture it. You can capture the mind like you can capture a little dog with whom you are walking. When I was not yet a devotee, I was sometimes walking the dog of the neighbor, and he would be quite restless. He would, after some time, not be willing to run with me, to walk with me, and he would run somewhere. So I remember I took a very long rope, and tied it to his dog collar. And whenever the dog started to run, I would give it some space. But then when I felt bigger dogs were coming close, I would haul the little dog in so that he was next to me and I could protect the dog, the small dog. So capturing the mind like that on a leash is an art which you should learn. Our scriptures say, listen very carefully, I understand some of you are a little intelligent, so you will be, not little, vastly intelligent. So you will now have to use all your intelligence to understand. The mind should first be placed into the midst of the mantra. Then the mantra should be placed in the midst of the mind. In this way, the mind is absorbed in the mantra in a state of equilibrium. this is the symptom of real japa. Now, when I first heard it, this was a tough one. Let's unpack it. The mind should first be placed in the midst of the mantra. The way we will do this is that we will take our mind and place it on one of the names in the mantra. And after this, the more advanced stage is when the mantra is placed in the midst of the mind, and that we will learn a little later. For now, I request you to take up your beads and we will chant by learning a technique to place our mind in the mantra. We will place it to the first hari, not in the midst of the mantra, but in the beginning of the mantra. It's the same idea. We connect the mind with the names of the mantra. We will chant, and as I chant, I will request you to bring your mind, to haul in your mind first, and then bring it to the first hari of the beginning of the Mahamantra. I will request in this way we will go through the second gate of the temple of the holy name. What was the first gate again? Body. Oh, very good. Now we will go to the second gate, the mind. I will request our Ramananda Saka Prabhu to maybe put a Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I think you have a few on the screen. This is the Hare Krishna, the entire mantra. You can choose the other illustration according to your artistic choice. So we will chant now, and as we chant, you will be requested to bring your mind to the first hari always. Please sit properly. We will chant in one voice, and I will tell you something. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Please chant softly. Yes, continue. As you chant, please bring your mind with all your mental strength to the first hari, Now again, the very first hari, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Full mental presence to the first hari. Yes, now you do it. This was the first time you have done it. Now again, Soon the first Hari comes. Again, full concentration, first Hari. Yes. Hare Krishna. Please continue like this. Always the first Hari. Now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, the first Hari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Again, first Hari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Again, the first Hari. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. First Hari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, the first Hari. Full concentration. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you. So, thank you very much. Now, I request you to continue with this practice, and then when I give you a sign, at that time, we change the practice and we focus our whole mental power on each single name of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Up till now, we just want to make the contact, the first contact. We want to pull our mind to the mantra by bringing it to one of these beautiful names, the Hare. But now in the second exercises, this is no longer enough for us. We want to be present in each single name of the holy name. So when you hear the signal, we start, and then I give you this signal, I give you twice, this. And then really it is important that you're with your attention to at each single name. This may help some of us when the mind goes somewhere else. We can again catch it and bring it there, but you don't need to look at the written holy name. You can close your eyes because that will be maybe easier to concentrate. So please let us start now, and I recommend not so. We are loud people, not loud people. We are enthusiastic people. I wanted to say there's a huge difference, but let us be a little softly, because the japa means it's more the mental focus, not the audible thing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Yes, everyone please. Rama Rama, first Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Now all the names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. All the names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. All the names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very, very much. Let us immediately now go into chanting one round, I would even say 2 rounds, where we practice what we have learned so far. Sit properly, proper pronunciation and proper listening, and then bring the mind from wherever it wanders due to its restless nature. Bring it to the present. Krishna says, yato yato nischalati manas chanchalam astiram tatastato niyam yaitat atman yeva vasham nayet. From wherever the mind wanders, due to its flickering and unsteady nature, one must certainly withdraw it and bring it back under the control of the self. No? Be fully present as you chant. 2 rounds, please. Let us chant the Panchatattva Mahamantra together, and then we all go in our own chanting. This is now very, very important, because now you apply what you have learned in your individual practice. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Go Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Please continue. Whenever your mind wanders, bring it back first to the first Hari, and then after some time you will see it's very easy to bring it to each single name of the entire Mahamantra. Hare Krishna. Try your best. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, 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 Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Excellent, very, very nice. You did very, very nice. Have you noted when it may be difficult to be concentrated throughout the entire japa practice, because the mind, like a small little dog, wants to run. But when you bring the mind to the first hari, it's almost like tightening a rope to the dog collar. The mind is fixed and focused on the mantra. And from the first hari, it goes to all the rest of the mantra. It is magical. Just make the connection somewhere, somehow or other, at whatever time you can. Grab the mind like a little dog, see it as a friendly dog, and no need to be afraid, and bring it to the first hari, and soon the same mind which used to run everywhere will be with the Maha Mantra. You will see. Maybe you have noted some of these times where you were, wow, what happened to me? I'm actually now in the present moment. This control of the mind, or bringing the mind back, is very, very important. It ties in with an important understanding of our philosophy, that is being present in the present moment. Most of the time, the mind is in the past or it is in the future. I know this. I have to take care of there's a project and there's a problem in the project, and my mind goes to the last email. Oh, that was there. No cement is able to come to the project because of new traffic rules. Ooh. Or it is in the future. Oh, how will the project ever be finished if no cement is allowed to arrive at the project? The mind is hardly in the present. But my dear devotees, the present moment is all that you have. The past is gone and the future is not yet come, or has not yet come. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaks about this in a poem. Forget the past that sleeps, and never of the future dream at all, but act in times that are with thee, and progress thee shall call. It's an old English, no? Forget the past, it sleeps, it's gone. Don't dream of the future either. Act in the times that are with you. What times are with you? The present moment, exactly. And then you can make progress. Do you know that your life is made out of how good you acted in the present moment? When there was the examination, how good were you acting at that moment? When you met a person who later became your good friend, how much were you willing to be present to the discussion and not be in your mobile telephone WhatsApp news, but be there? The darshan of Lord of Radha Madan Mohan. How much are you there when you stand before the deities, or how much are you either in a mental cloud of dullness, don't see anything, or you are thinking of some past thing which happened, or something in the future that you wish to make happen. Your life is not made of dreaming of the past. It's not made of dreaming of the future. It is made of little bits of how you acted when you were present. So, especially in chanting, my dear devotees, you must learn to be present with the Hare when it's Hare, with the Krishna when it's Krishna, with the Hare when it's Krishna, when it's Hare, with the Krishna when it's Krishna, when the Krishna when it's Krishna, with the Krishna when it's Krishna, with the Hare when it's Hare, with the you get the idea, right? That's very important, my dear devotees. Once Srila Prabhupada said, what is the controlling of the mind? You have to chant and hear. This is what's going on. Chant and hear. That's all. You have to chant with your tongue and hear the sound. Hear. That's all. What is the question of the mind? No thinking, no. Just be present there. That is very nice. And if you learn this in relationship to chanting, you soon will find out that you're present in whatever it is that you are doing, and it will have you will infuse the present moment with all your energy, all your kindness, all your love, all your whatever is there, and make your life a success. Hare Krishna. When you are distributing a book, I'm seeing our book distribution, Mataji, and you're there with the person, be there. This is the only time maybe where you meet him and where he has a chance to take a book. And immediately the person will find your attentive presence very stimulating, very inspiring, and will be very much with you. Most of us live in a mental cloud. We have never learned to leave this cloud of sadness or hope or Oh, how do you speak about the mental cloud? You can only make ooh, and so on. So relinquish the thoughts of the past and the future and focus on being utterly present. And that then keep bringing the mind back to hearing the holy names. Don't despair if the mind still wanders. I'm telling this to the devotees always. I'm saying, when you notice that the mind wanders, good. Now you can catch it. Most of the time you don't notice it. It's somewhere. It's in a mood, in a mental cloud, and so on. But if you notice, oops, I'm not there, now you can reach out and capture it. Good. Are we ready to progress?
Yes.
We will now speak about the last item of yojana or alignment. It is recovering the lost heart. I want to say that in our lives we find ourselves overwhelmed, if not even overflooded, with different concerns. Unmarried people long for a suitable partner. People who live in houses that are not to their expectations, want grand homes, gadgets, money, fame, adoration, prestige, or any type of luxury. And these type of desires torment our life. They constantly pull us away from what is necessary. If we churn these desires to the core, we find that under the surface is a need for love, a need for shelter, a need for stability, a need for safety. And if we again churn these underlying needs, we come to one need only. Do you know this one need only? Where do you find shelter? Where do you find love? Where do you find inner stability? Krishna! You know everything. With Krishna. Krishna is the underlying object of all your desires. But unfortunately, if we are not properly connected, we mistake these needs for superficial needs which never make us happy. Maybe you get your gadget. Maybe you get your supercar with a good acceleration pedal. Maybe you get more money, a better paid job. But is that the guarantee for happiness? Don't we experience that after great effort we reach somewhere and it's not so good? I remember when I was a child, I wanted to see the Golden Gate Bridge. One time in my life, I wanted to see the Golden Gate Bridge. So finally, maybe 2 days ago, there was an opportunity. I had a program in San Francisco where the Golden Gate Bridge stands. And I said in a humble mood, I may disappoint you now. I'm not so spiritual. I want to see the Golden Gate Bridge. We will engage in Krishna service and make a little movie which we put all over. But really, if I'm honest with you, an unfulfilled childhood wish is there. So Driverji said, "No problem, Maharaj, we can drive, that it's on the way somehow." So every minute, as the minutes were approaching, where we came closer to the Golden Gate, first I had a preview from the distance. Already in my mind there was a question, is that all? But still we were absolutely determined, because since I was 5 I wanted to see the Golden Gate Bridge. So we drove closer, closer, closer. I counted the minutes. Finally we came on the parking place, and it was suggested, let's go to the viewing point. So we went to the viewing point. And the moment we saw the Golden Gate Bridge, a deep sense of inner frustration and disappointment overcame us. A little steel painted with color which was most probably too expensive. And that's all. And all the Japanese tourists, let's make a photo. And we were amongst them, let's make a photo. I thought, oh, Sacinandana Swami, I'm highly disappointed with your childhood wish also. And if it wouldn't be for the video, you can ask those who were with me. We just went, we made the video, and we said, goodbye, Golden Bridge, and we disappeared quickly. Isn't this with all our objects? Have you noted? Oh, you dream so much. America, America, high paid salary in America. And then you come there. I had one in the last retreat, one person, and he said, I so much dreamt. I was in India, I was in Vrindavan. I dreamt I wanted to explore America. Now I'm here and I feel, what a mistake I made. Yes, yes. Because the underlying, real, essential need that energizes every other so-called interpretative need. It's not a real need, it's an interpretation. Any other substitute need is the need for Krishna, where we can find love and shelter and ecstasy and life, again, life. No? So, unfortunately, my dear devotees, we also, although we are practicing Krishna consciousness, have given our hearts to these other pursuits, and we are not happy with this. When I speak here of the heart, I'm speaking of the third heart. Yes, you have heard properly. You have 3 hearts. The first heart is the pump, which pumps throughout the day a vast amount of blood through the body. I once knew the figure. It was really amazing how many times the heart beats. It's the strongest muscle, how much blood it transports through the veins, and the finest capillar extensions of the veins. That's the first heart. Then you have a second heart. That is the seat of your emotions. When someone in Italy says, amore, amore means love, romantic love, he grabs here, he doesn't go here, or here, amore, amore, he grabs here, because he feels here's the seat. Or when we say, you hurt me so much, we go here. We don't go to our hand, you hurt me so much, because it's in the heart where there is a second heart. The pump is there, but on a more subtle level is the heart, the seat of our emotions. But what we are speaking, when we speak in spiritual circles about the heart, we mean the seat of the soul, where the Atman sits and where the Supreme Atma, the Paramatma, sit. In the 4th canto of the Bhagavatam, this place is compared to a lake, and the soul is compared to a swan, a smaller swan, and the super soul, the Lord, Paramatma, is compared to a larger Hangsa, no? Hangsa Raja. No. That is the seed, that is the spiritual heart. So when we go deep in our lives, behind these gross concerns, there are more subtle concerns. And beyond even, or underlying these subtle concerns, there are spiritual concerns, the concerns of the soul. Can I relate a personal experience with you? In my life, I have in this life, I had a few surgical invasions. The last one was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. It was with modern technology. It's called a minimal invasive surgery. They put a little camera inside you, and then a little scalpel which gets up and which is working with you. I had a hernia case, and some layers in the skins needed to be opened and separated, and then a net needed to be implanted. Minimal surgery, but it turned out it needed 90 minutes because it was a greater thing. So on the morning of the surgery, I was the first patient at 7 o'clock. I got up early to chant all my rounds because I knew afterwards I would be in pain, and I would also be having the after effects of the anesthesia. No? So I remember in the morning, as I chanted and closed my eyes, I saw before my eyes a white swan flying, starting to fly, and the smaller swan following him. I never forgot this. It was a beautiful image, and then it disappeared. So then at 7 o'clock, I was there. The operation theater was just being readied, and I had a doctor who was a friend of the devotees, the anesthetist. Do you say anesthetist? Yes, and I was welcomed, and they said, "We don't give you. You're a monk. We don't give you an injection to pacify you. No need. You are very monkish." So I dressed. You know, you get this little cap, and then a very unusual dress, just up till here. They need to be able during the surgery to come quickly if there should be any complication to any part of your body. So it's just a little cape up till here, and I felt already a little scary. I was not used to this dress. And then I moved through the halls. They had these, Kacheln, we say in German. What are these things? Plaster? No, please help me. This small little, what? No, they had on the wall, they had, like in the slaughterhouse, these little quadrangular tiles. Someone said tiles. Yes. You understand? Yes. So it really looked like a slaughterhouse or a bathroom, and they were, huge hospital. I walked all alone. Already my dress was compromised. And Hare Krishna. So then they said, you may. Then they put me on the stretcher, where I would be. I think it was the one which they rolled inside the surgical theater, and they put me on the stretcher. And then they bound my arms, with the, this straps, yes, so that I couldn't move. So I looked really, this is a very unusual treatment. And they said, no, now we see you get slightly irritated. Yes, quite irritated, if I'm honest with you. Think of something very pleasing, because we will now give the injection and you will be out. So your last image should be something very pleasing. And I was a little upset. But then this image which the Lord showed to me during the japa came, a small swan following a big swan, the soul following the Lord of the heart. And as the anesthetic, I think it's a drug, I think, began to take its effort, and I lost my awareness. I saw the big swan leading the small swan, and I was absolutely safe. The Lord would be with me, even in this moment. So, and I gave my heart to the Lord. I said, you do everything, please. You stay with me, please, or take me, or whatever. And I became pacified, and it was a very successful surgery. It is completed. I'm very satisfied with the result. The Lord was with me. So this giving your heart back where it belongs. It doesn't belong to the money, to the plans, even partners or friends. It's ultimately safe only with the Lord. That is in the last part of our little exercise. Now, I want to first chant with you in let me see where we are. Yes. Giving your heart to Krishna means become conscious of your need for Krishna. Don't run away any longer to gadgets, money, reputation, appreciation even of others. You need Krishna only. And then revive your spiritual heart by reaching out to Krishna in your chanting. Beg for mercy, specifically for service and for shelter. No multitasking during japa or kirtan. Be there. You have a big project. You have to give your body, mind and heart, where you become conscious of your need for Krishna, and where you revive your spiritual heart by reaching out to Krishna. This is very, very useful, and we will do something now with you. I will ask Gaur Krishna to chant, and but now don't destroy everything by becoming violent. No? Yeah. Sorry, no one heard this, I hope. Bringing your heart to the chanting. Are you ready for this exercise? Yes. Good. Once again, sit properly. I want to thank our air minister. Thank you. We are really benefiting from your kindness today. Ramananda Saka. Can you please put your very nice picture of Radha and Krishna? Yeah? Very nice.
Any picture or our deities are here?
Actually, I actually have a suggestion. Ramananda Saka, because the deities are right here. Will they remain open?
Yes.
They will. So please all turn around that you can see the deities. And those on the chairs, no problem, you can see from the chairs. No? The idea is see the deities.
Yeah.
Giving our hearts while chanting to Krishna. I will say a few things in preparation, and then building on this, on the verses which I chant for you, we will give our heart to Radha Madan Mohan. Please do a few deep breaths to relax a little. Chanting the holy name is a prayer to Krishna. Rupa Goswami says, Tvai mama ratya ucher vadatang namadheya. O holy name, let my attachment for you increase more and more. My dear Radha, my dear Krishna, please accept me in your service. O Master of Radha, I am yours. O beloved of Lord Krishna, I am yours. I offer to both of you my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. You too are the goal of my life. O Shri Shri Radha Krishna, you are like two great oceans of mercy. Please be merciful to me. I take shelter in you. I surrender to you. Please engage me, a sinner and offender, in your service.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Chanting from our heart may mean to enter verses like the one which we will hear now. My dear Radha, Madan Mohan, for so many long years in this material world, I have completely forgotten you. Or even as a devotee, I have put you second place. And my plans, they were on the first place. But today I'm surrendering to you. I'm turning to you as your sincere and serious servant. Please, please accept me. Please sing now.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Everyone together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare 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 Rama Hare
Rama Rama
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare 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 Rama
Hare Rama Rama Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, and one last time all together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan Shri Radhe. Jaya Lakshmi Narsingha, Lakshmi Narsingha, Lakshmi Narsingha, Jaya Lakshmi Narsingha. Jaya Gaura Hare, Gaura Hare, Gaura Hare, Jaya Gaura Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada.
Gaur Premanandi. So, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. It's going very well. We are covering the subjects very nicely because you seem to be a very, let me say, willing, not willing is not the right word, very enthusiastic audience to learn. So I want to just conclude now our first japa session by bringing all these exercises which you have heard so far together. The idea of the first principle, yojana, it's a Sanskrit word which means alignment, means to bring our human endowments body, mind and heart into the practice of chanting. This is a little bit following the path of Sharanagati, approaching Krishna for shelter. It starts with humility, where we see, yes, we need Krishna. And it continues with various moods, like Krishna is my maintainer, he will take care of me. And then you're ready, when you have this faith, to create favorable circumstances for your japa and to reject unfavorable ones. So the favorable circumstances are when you align your body and the mind and the heart. For aligning of the body, what do we do? Posture, pronunciation, and listening. Sometimes when you have very much difficulties to listen, I recommend the telephone listening. Not the mobile telephone, but your own. You will chant japa with your right hand, so use your left hand and just take your ear. Again, I won't look at you because some might feel uncomfortable. And just bring the upper part of the ear, bend it a little bit. Don't worry, it will bend back into the original shape. You won't always go with ears like Prince Charles of England, who has slightly protruding ears. So, like this, and chant. Please do this. You don't be shocked. The sound will be quite strong. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Continue, please. Maybe you can hear yourself much louder. Yes? Actually, don't say yes or no. Just continue. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Amazing, huh? So simple. You can hear yourself. And really, I cannot say it enough. When you do kirtan or japa, you need to listen to yourself. Really. Yes, the chorus of the others is also there, but you want to hear your own voice. You want to discover your own voice, your sleeping voice, which goes to Krishna. Okay, the next one is the mind. What do we do with the mind? Bring it always back, like Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. And I have I have informed you of another technique. Capture the mind. Take it to the present moment. This is so important, my dear devotees. Most of us are in the past or dream of the future. But and then when we sit down, we are not present. If you don't, just think about it. If you practice for 2 hours a day absent-mindedness, how do you think, how functional will you be throughout the rest of the day? Just think, if you are in a habit of every day producing a time or having a time where you're absolutely not present, will that influence the rest of the day? Obviously, it's dangerous, psychologically speaking. You will be, allow me to give you an American slang word, which I've learned, you will be spaced out. Have you heard this word? It comes from the hippie area. You must become spaced in. Spaced in, new word. You must be there in the inner space, in the present moment, just totally connected with what's going on. If you learn this one thing, your life will be like a stand-up book. A new chapter, you will see miracles developing. So being present in what you do, present in the moment. Our exercise was, remember, how did we connect the mind with the present? We focus on the first hari, but this is only to help us. Don't stay only with one name of the holy name. But if you make a connection to the first Hare Krishna Murari, I guarantee you it will be easy to connect with the rest of the mantra. I have noted, I have sometimes really, the life of a Swami and sannyasi in ISKCON is not always pleasant. You know, so many people are there. And sometimes people also don't appreciate you at all. Yes. All the frustration which they have in their life and with other people is just targeted and bulleted towards a leading member. You know, this is happening in Kali Yuga. No problem. This is what it means to take responsibility. But and then the mind is so much engaged with problems of other people, of projects and so on, or just to travel and catch the airplane at the right moment. You know, you can't run after your airplane and then jump on the wing, you know. You have to be on time and do everything. So I have really seen, even in the greatest travel trouble, and this ticket is no longer valid, why not? Only the airline knows. But if I just for 5 minutes always bring the mind to the first hari, after some time, boom, it's with the entire mantra. It's like catching the little dog of the mind by a leash, bringing it in, hey, 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 my little one, you are in troubled areas, come with me now. Yes. Being present in the present moment, for that you can practice the first hari, and then let it go to all the others. Finally, you need to infuse, I would even say re-infuse your heart with devotional feelings. I brought with me from New Vrindavan an elderberry tea. And if I want to drink an elderberry tea, what I do is I take this little bag, tea bag, put it in hot water, and let the taste of that little bag infuse my water. And I have then all of a sudden delicious, nutritious elderberry tea. In the same way, your chanting needs to be infused. And what helps you, what can help you, is to read just first-class prayers, or simply become aware that we will learn tomorrow about the meaning of the mantra. No, please. What? Please? Engage me in your service. No, you can infuse that. You can make an infused chanting, a devotionally infused chanting, which will create an entirely different flavor, an entirely different experience. If I have plain water without my favorite fruit, elderberry, it is not always so interesting. By the way, it's good to drink plain water, but just to look at the example. When I chant without devotional feelings, it's similarly not captivating my mind. I don't feel anything. But the moment you feel something, it is very, very wonderful. I'm reminded of a mother who stays with a child because she has so much love. She feels that she is able to stay a few hours a day with a total uninteresting, partner for discussion. He cannot say anything except for ooh, 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 or other baby talk. There is no creative ideas in the child, in only taking a play, a toy, and pushing it over the ground. But because her heart is infused with motherly feelings, she doesn't mind. She could stay 20,000 light years with that child. Yes, mothers know, even fathers know, or lovers know, no? When they stay with someone. The rest of the world may think this is the most uninteresting person to stay with, but because you have another feeling in your heart, you feel this is a very worthwhile use of my time to stay with my friend. No? Infuse your heart with devotional feelings, and then you can chant for hours without feeling any turmoil in the heart. So these were the 3 practices in short. As I'm in a difficult situation. No gentleman advertises his own product. But what can I do? Here it's all inside. It's also not my own product. It is just gathered from the scriptures and from devotees. So there you can find. For the end of this part, I want to now do all the 3 practices with you together. We will chant together japa because that is sometimes more difficult than kirtan. How did you appreciate the last kirtan? Did you see when you were turning to the deities and really approaching them and finding your own voice in relationship to God? How you felt all of a sudden that I can only call it a holding context. Is that an English word you can relate to? You felt safe. You felt like a ship who had left the stormy waters and entered the tranquil waters of the harbor. No? That is there. So, we will start this session by introducing something new, breathing. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is said, Prabhupada writes this, that one must practice the breathing exercise, abhyasa yoga yuktina. By virtue of these processes of control, the mind cannot wander to external thoughts. Thus one can fix his mind constantly on the Supreme Personality of Godhead and can attain Him. What does it mean to control the breath? See, the breath is something like a bridge to the inside. If you all sometimes noticed when you are slightly disturbed, you go. Or a friend might advise you, it seems to me you're a little upset, breathe deeply. Or even someone who has an accident and is totally, he's lying on the tarmac of the street, his bicycle is destroyed and 10 meters away from him, and he is at the point of panic. Then the helper who comes, the medically trained helper, will say, now breathe. Breathe deep in and out. The Bhagavatam says, first he should inhale very deeply, then hold the breath in and finally exhale. This is done so that the mind may become steady and free from external disturbances. So I request you now, we will enter now deeply. Have your bead bag close by, please. Maybe have it on your lap or somewhere where you have your things in front of you so that you can easily find it. First, we will prepare our body and our mind for deep japa experience, and then we will chant. So it's good. It's not good if everyone gets up, because then you slightly interrupt the peaceful session. Good. Please sit in a cross-legged position, or if you are on the street, It's called vata. Mm-hmm. If you're on the chair, that's perfectly fine. But please make sure that you sit in a stable position. This can be achieved by either moving a little back towards the backrest, or it can be achieved by what I prefer to do, that is to sit straight without the backrest. Good. I will teach you just a little mudra that energizes your whole system, and it makes your mind more lucid. Please take your thumb and put them on the little finger and the ring finger. I was meaning the small finger. Is it called the pinky? Pinky, and is it the ring finger? You know better. Yeah. And then have the two fingers. What would that be? The middle finger and the index finger, like this, and place them in an open way on your knees. This is called the prana mudra. It's one of the most important mudras, which helps to activate the dormant energies in your body. You can do it with both hands, both the right and the left hand. Sit tall and focus on your breathing. You will see that after some time your mind becomes very peaceful. As you inhale, count to the count of 4 in your mind. And as you exhale, count also to the count of 4. I will help you. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 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 Good. Let us sit for a while, being incredibly aware. Kindly reposition your posture. Take your bead back in your hands, and on a signal, not just now, begin to chant 1 round. The signal will come in a moment. We can maybe ask Ramananda Sakaprabhu to put on that slide which you made earlier, where there was posture, pronunciation and listening. So while you chant this 1 round, stay with these 3 things. You may look from time to time to the slide. He's there? Yes, good. And just correct if something needs to be corrected. But otherwise, just sit straight for better concentration. Clearly utter the holy names and hear the names as they enter your ears. Let us chant now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Very fine, but on your own speed, please. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama. Please chant a little bit softer for just now. Continue. Only for the time when I say, I see some of you are going back to continue. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Some of you are going back to automatic pilot. That shows that you have deeply ingrained bad habits. Please build new habits by doing these 3 things: posture, pronunciation, and listening. These are things which Prabhupada has taught us again and again and yet again and 100 times again. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Yama Rama Rama Hari Hari. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Excellent. We will step up our practice. Now, my dear devotees, we will bring our mind from wherever it wanders during our japa to the sound of the holy name. Two things will help you. To build the intention to be absolute present, that means you will be present with each single name, and the easiest really is to bring the mind back, if it should wander, as it is apt to do, to bring it to the first Hari. That will help you very nice. So let us again in our own speed chant one round. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, We will come to our last exercise and the completion of our first workshop session, infusing our practice with devotion. For that, I will read you a little bit from the Bhagavatam about Lord Krishna, so that your chanting doesn't become just or end with being a concentration exercise, but it becomes a devotional call for the Lord. Calling like a child for the mother. So again, I request you to sit straight. Take a few deep breaths. And center yourself. That is the easiest way to center yourself, is just to bring your mind to your inhale and your exhalation. This is discussed in the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam. It purifies the mind from its restless tendencies. O Krishna, Master of Radha, I'm yours. O Radha, O beloved of Lord Krishna, I'm yours. I offer to both of you my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. You are the actual goal of my life. O Shri Shri Radha Krishna, you are like two great oceans of mercy. Please be merciful to me. I take shelter in you. I surrender to you. Please engage me, a sinner and offender, in your service. Whenever your mind goes, bring it back to the present moment. The first hurry might help you, but now we go one step further. Go in your minds to your one relationship, to your one great need that underlies every single other need, and chant in this mood. It is good if you turn again your seat towards Radha Madan Mohan. Please start now. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, 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 Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Ram Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Ram Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. So, Hare Krishna. You may be able to feel something shifts in the consciousness, isn't it? When you do this, something, you come to a different level of awareness, really. Now, I want to thank you profusely. You survived your first workshop. Survived. I said it humorously. What I meant is, you went through the exercises. Now, what is important is that you might have noticed that some things worked better, whereas other things didn't seem to work at all. Focus on what works for you. Remember, we look for small steps that we improve, and we look for steps which we resonate with, which we feel there is some connection. And if you can do that regularly, that will be very nice. With this seminar, I cannot promise to give a fix for all your japa and kirtan, let me say, deficiencies maybe, or mistakes which happen there. I cannot give a quick fix. I can only say that change takes place if we install a new habit in our life, which we do regularly, and then something can happen. Those who want to go to the next level, to the higher level, must give up something lower. No? So here we can only hope to give you a little taste, a little, let us say, idea, taking it from scriptures and so on. That will help you very much. Tomorrow we will, starting with the class, I believe at 8 o'clock, if I'm correct. I think class starts at 11 o'clock, not in the morning. I'm very surprised. Oh, good. I mean, good in the sense then we can do something in the morning. So in the morning there is no class. Well, because there will be many things happening, it may be good to use the early morning to get everything else out of the way, and then be free from 11 o'clock onwards. I think so we should stick with the program. I was just not absolutely clear what the program was. So fine. It's very important for me to say, try tomorrow or this evening already using something. How do you learn swimming? By swimming. How do you learn sailing? By sailing. How do you learn cooking? Well, you have so many recipes in your head, but if at one stage you don't take this and little this, shabjis and so on, then nothing will come out of it. No? Cooking is not theoretical. Swimming is not theoretical. Sailing is not a theoretical exercise. You learn it by doing it. Ways appear by walking them. Oh, ways appear by walking them. Let us see, we have 7 more minutes. Are there any quick questions which you would like to ask? Yes. I saw our Mataji first. Please ask your question.
Thank you, Maharaj. Beautiful experience. I understood the part that you said about getting the mind in a posture, of course, and then getting the mind back to listening to the mantra. And sometimes when you chant, maybe part of the mantra you have listened, but part your mind is gone. Again, you try to pull it. Now, with the third part that you said that about putting the emotion. So what I have been doing is in the beginning of the chanting, I prayed to Krishna that I want to be able to connect to you and pray. And then when I start chanting, I only try to focus the mind on the mantra. I mean, when I chant the mantra, my mind has to be, just getting, as you said, putting it back in listening mode. Now, I was trying to do adding the third one also. So maybe I am doing it wrong. So I'm trying to listen to the mantra and I'm also trying to get the emotion. So my mind is again
distracted.
Yes.
In a way. Yeah.
So it's going to think, I have to plead to Krishna, to think about Krishna, there's nobody, like this mantra, the prayer that you just started with. So I want to make it clear that what am I exactly doing when I'm chanting? I'm trying to get the mind back and listen. That's what I've been doing. So I pray in the beginning because I think I'm in a very neophyte state where I'm not. I probably have to do all at the same time, or
No. I think this is a good question for everyone. No, this is it hits or touches upon something very vital. You remember that quotation which we heard from Srila Prabhupada? He said, "Where is the question of the mind? You just hear and chant. With your tongue you chant, and with your ears you hear. No mind." That is one statement. If we do what is conveniently done, just focus on one statement and make that the only statement, then we do not really care to listen what else Prabhupada says. He says chanting means to always keep Krishna in the heart. That is another statement. Chanting means, he had said, to listen to the name, then to be aware of the form, the qualities, the pastimes. A chanter will see like a movie, but much better than the TV thing, the pastimes of Krishna. It is a level of degrees, level. It's a question on what level you are. Yes, it is true that you must if you become distracted by something and go, what now? I'm so disturbed. Maybe I should make a phone call to my friend and ask him, then obviously then just go back to listen and hear. But my point in giving these retreats is the holy name is much more than a meditational technique. Hearing a mantra and then listening to the mantra that you will find in Deepak Chopra, and everyone else talks about these things. It's a devotional, it's a bhakti process. And how can we miss the point will we never think about the person whose name we chant? Will we never do this? Will we remain eternally on the level of beginners? That we lose so many devotees because they don't see that this is a rich tradition, that there is so much scope. And what they do is, when they don't feel spiritually nourished, they substitute the lack of spiritual nourishment with material things. So, coming now back to your question, start really with body. The body pronounces and listens and so on, and then the mind. Bring it back. After some time, you will anyways discover some devotional feelings. It will come to you, because the mantra, I'm always asking my audience, what if Krishna is really the holy name? I mean, what? I'm not saying at this moment he is. Would something change in your life? I have another question to you. What if you're really not the body but a soul? I mean, I'm not saying, yes, in the lecture for 1 hour we all accept it, but I mean 23 hours afterwards, will that make a difference? What if you call for Krishna and he's coming really? I mean, I'm not speaking of the 1 hour. There we, yes, oh, Jai, Haribol, you know. But I mean, now outside of the hour, is that true? Is it true or is it not true? This question I'm always asking. I think the Hare Krishnas don't believe in this. For 1 hour they believe, but the rest of the day not. This was a heavy statement. Maybe I will never ever be invited again to Silicon Valley. So, but there is, and Krishna really says it, there is, because this is such an important question, I stay with this question. There is a rule. You must practice according to your adhikar. That is the level you are on. But I have a surprise to you. I cannot agree that you are a beginner. I have seen you chanting, focusing. I've seen you singing for the deities. I've seen there was something. And from here I can see everything. I'm sitting very high. It's just that you need to explore these things a little bit more. And then what you already feel becomes an established fact in you. You should not be afraid to enter deeper in Krishna consciousness and make advancement. Of course, according to the guidelines of Prabhupada. I'm reading only what he writes. With this retreat, or with some of the things in the retreat, I just want you to get a taste of other dimensions, to explore something which you have not yet maybe explored. Because one definition of craziness is to keep on doing the same things and expect that something else will happen in your life. So we need to push the borders a little bit according to Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, not elsewise. And you will see that something is changing. I must tell you, the atmosphere is different than when we started, because the devotees went deeper. My dear devotees, it is 2 minutes after 2. For the German time understanding, this is a scandal. But I believe I'm not a German. I believe that I'm not the body. Hare Krishna. I recognize that there are further questions. Tomorrow we will be able to ask the question. It's good that we don't go too much over time, because many of you have planned their days and need to be in the places. Let me ask our Hangsapriya. Is there an evening program, please? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So then 5 o'clock is Aarti and Prasadam.
Acha. And today, will we meet again today, or is it not planned?
Maharaj, you have another appointment, another schedule in the evening with the Bhakti Lounge. But
with the Bhakti Lounge.
Yes.
That's somewhere else, not
in
here?
Palo Alto, 15 minutes
Acha.
from here. And then devotees will go on book distribution, because we start Bhakti.
Right, the Saturday warriors.
Weekend warriors. Yes.
What?
Weekend warriors.
Weekend warriors. Wonderful. the legions emanating from. I wish you a wonderful time on book distribution. Really, I'm so impressed by this, what Vaisheshika Prabhu has created. May you distribute many books of Srila Prabhupada. I thank you very much. Gaura Premanandi, Hari 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 Bol. Thank you very much. Hari Bol.
His Holiness Sacinandana Swami ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.